Welcome back to the channel. This is Rashad with Who's Times 2. Hope you enjoy the video and watch till the end. Enjoy. As a Sixers fan, I really don't know how to feel about the move this offseason. Of course, I'm mad that Jimmy is traded to the Heat and that JJ signed with the Pelicans, which I'm surprised of because he said he wanted to retire in Philly, but I guess people changed their minds. Without Jimmy, we wouldn't have been in the Raptors series like we were, with Embiid not playing like he would have if he was healthy. Jimmy kept us above water in that series, and JJ is our best shooter. But we also gained some good pieces that could help us towards the future and make us the best defensive team in the NBA. And I'm excited for their season, but I have to see how I like this team. Jimmy Butler was our biggest loss this season, and I do wish he was still on the team, but I think we got better, at least defensively. Adding an Horford to pair with Embiid is going to be very hard to score on the Sixers down low, and our shortest player in the starting lineup is now 6'6". We also have a Matisse Thybulle, who's a rookie and can be a great defensive player in this league. Jimmy Butler, he was also our closer. I talk about this in my video titled, "How can the Sixers make this team a dynasty?" And the answer to that question will now change because so many pieces have been added and taken away. I do think the Sixers can benefit off losing Jimmy, but I think most of the outcomes from this are negative. But we can't look at it like that, and we got to keep it pushing. Another big loss this offseason was the loss of JJ Redick. We all know what he was on this team. He was the best shooter, coming off many screens by Embiid, by some other big guys, and Simmons kicking it to him. He had many big shots, and we'll have to try and add some pieces to fill the void of JJ. I don't know if it can be done, but front office Elton Brand will definitely try his best to bring in the necessary guys to help out Embiid and Simmons space the floor. On the other hand, Horford is our best addition this offseason. The biggest thing he brings to the table is defense, and pairing him with Embiid, like I said, will be dangerous for other teams, and it's going to be extremely hard to score with them two in the front line. But on the offensive side of the ball, he's not a bad three-point shooter, but he's definitely having to shoot more. With Embiid really being in the post most of the time, working down low, Horford will have to pop to the three-point line more than he had to do in Boston. I think Embiid could take some more games off, some more load management games like Kawhi, because we do have Horford, and I think we can put him at center and he'll fit right in because that's the position he's used to playing. Along with Horford, Josh Richardson was a huge addition this offseason, and of course we traded Jimmy Butler for him. Even though Jimmy's a better player, he wanted to be in Miami. Josh Richardson wants to be in Philly, so we're going to embrace that and embrace him being on the squad. He's more of a winning culture now, so that could be more motivation, helping the Sixers get to that next level. He also fits in with the timeline with the Sixers, with Embiid, Simmons being very young. Josh Richardson is only 25 and can get a lot better. He's going to have to spot up for more threes than in Miami, with Simmons hitting the ball most of the time. Tobias, Horford, and Josh Richardson will all have to learn to shoot the three a lot more and allow Embiid to work down low. The Sixers did keep and re-sign Tobias Harris for 5 years, $180 million. I was honestly ready to see him walk if it meant keeping Jimmy, but now that Jimmy's gone, I'm glad that we have Tobias, and he's going to have to turn into our best three-point shooter and try and fill the void of JJ. he's going to be all catch and shoot. Not much else. Not much handling the ball. That's Simmons' job. He's going to have to come off many screens, pop to the three-point line, pick and pop with him and Simmons. Will have to be a big part of the Sixers offense. And he did have some inconsistencies in the playoffs, but I hope he can pick it up, and Sixers need to run this back and go for the title. When the question is asked where the Sixers go from here, I think they have to make positives out of the losses and really embrace the gains. Make sure guys like Matisse Thybulle are getting the development that they need and the attention that they need, so he could become the defensive player that he's projected to be. The Sixers just signed Kyle O'Quinn, and I think he needs to be our main backup center, the guy we go to when the starters are tired, instead of Boban, because Boban made $7 million a year, which I don't think he's worth. And in the playoffs, he's pretty much useless due to his height and his weight and how slow he is. If he gets switched onto a guard, the guard's getting a bucket no matter what. Simmons and Embiid need to have a breakout season if the Sixers want to win a chip. They don't have a guy like Jimmy that could get them buckets and just pour in baskets in the fourth quarter. So down the stretch, it's going to be more of a team effort. You don't have a guy like Jimmy who's going to own the fourth quarter and just go for 10, 11 points in the fourth quarter. But to wrap it up, I think the Sixers can make positives out of these losses, embrace the gains, and keep it moving forward. Got my videos. I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more NBA content. This has been Rashad with Hoops Times 2. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, peace out.